the chair. I didn't get the references to the bald head. But, Scott, you were a lot more brutal than I anticipated. You're going to be spending a lot more time in Colorado than we originally thought. Okay, next up is someone who I think actually likes Joe, Lula Butler. And in case there is any doubt as to who this woman is, and I have said this on numerous occasions, Lula runs this city. As to her connection to Joe, it helps if you understand that while Joe Gilly generally takes almost full credit for the 2 All-America City wins, he does recognize that Lula may have played some small and minor role. And so Joe has included her in his inner circle, kind of like a mutual admiration society. You know, that's defined as a group of at least 2 people who routinely express considerable esteem and support for one another. For example, Lula would say to Joe, "Joe, you're the world's greatest director." Joe would say things like, "And you're pretty darned adequate yourself." Lula and Joe's mutual admiration society was great for a while, but then kind of fell apart when Lula discovered that Joe didn't need a second person, and he could do it all by himself. Anyway, Lula's title at the city is Community Improvement Director. She believes that we should love our neighbors as ourselves. Isn't that sweet? And I agree. But I think if we're going to love our neighbors as ourselves, we should be darn careful about the neighborhoods we pick to live in. Lula, however, believes that if we're to love our neighbors, then we should work to make our neighborhoods the very best they can possibly be. Lula, I'm not real sure what your problem is, but I'm guessing it's hard to pronounce. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a joke. Just checking. That was hard to pronounce at the medical. No. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lula Butler.
I still like Bill, but I like you more, Joe.